Hello guys, so in this tutorial I'm going to explain actually weight painting and replacing LODs when doing a custom model for Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2. So first, when you're in your Blender scene, the first thing you will do when you import a mesh is just remove the camera and light. These two. To select both is just click on the camera, then hold Ctrl, then click light. Then you just press the delete button on your keyboard and there. Okay, here I have my model, and here I have Garden Warfare 2's model. So first, I'm gonna start with weight painting. First, actually, select your model, hold shift, click on the armature, then right click, parent, armature deform. This will make that the model that you have will be connected to the other model's reference, that would be its bones, to move, animate, no, not that. So first, you will select the reference, then hold shift and click your model. Then you will go here in object mode and weight paint. So in weight paint, we are going to assign the mesh, parts of the mesh, to the bones. So for example, let me take a part here of the eyes. This is the left up lid. So what we are going to do is just paint up here. According to the name, you will weight paint this. You can see up here, like user perspective, there's like cube left up lid, so you can see it from there, so you don't get lost when weight painting. Also, to select the bones is just hold shift and select the bones one by one and weight paint. Okay, so just hold Ctrl, then you click the bone. This is left low lid, so we are going to paint the lower part of it. There we go. That's gonna be my weight paint for now, but I'm going to show more details of it later. Alright, sorry. You click on reference here, then you click object mode, then you click pose mode. What will this do? Pose mode is just to test the weight paint, if it's working, if it's doing anything. An important thing that I have to tell you guys when like weight painting or viewing the pose mode is click on this thing called toggle X-ray, so you can see through the model the bones that you are working with. This is the left low lid, working just fine as I weight paint it. This is the left up lid, working also fine. Alright. You can see that it dragged all of this in a row. So what we will do, up here you can just slide this bar that says weight, then you paint here. So what will this do? This will cause less drag. That will be, when you move it, it's going to move that section, but more carefully. That would be slightly. You can see it here. Alright. If you're working with a mesh that you want it to be like static, like no animations, no movement, you can just go to any of these, to be honest, like connect, and just put the weight on maximum and paint everything. What will this do is, like, when you use your character, it's going to be totally like Still, it will not do any animations, etc. So, for it to not have animations, you will not paint another bone. This is the only bone you're going to paint. Like connect or bones called root with like the underscore root, you can paint those and it will be simply static. Alright, now here's a thing that you also gotta pay attention to. The position of the bones. Because here you can see it's the hips for the character. Usually you would paint here, I guess, on the sides of it. But you will only use this if the character you're doing is like almost the same size as the original one. If it isn't, it's totally fine. It won't affect anything what I'm going to explain to you. Okay, so if you think your character hips, for example, are like down there, it's fine to just go here. If you want, you can activate the symmetry, that is just Y or Z. On my case, it's Y, but it paints both sides here. Alright, so if my character's hips are down here, I'm just going to paint this bottom part. As I said, you can use maximum weight paint or less weight paint. It really depends on what type of drag you want. If you want it to be a heavy drag or a more calm, I could say, type of drag. Okay, now to test the reference, you should just click the reference, then object mode, pose mode. I explained this already, if I'm not wrong. Alright, in the hips, there we go, it's moving just fine. It affected a part up here, but what you can do is just go to pose mode, object mode, sorry. You select the reference, hold shift, click the cube, object mode, weight paint, and you can deactivate X-ray to see what's going on here, because sometimes there's like some weight paint here that you can't see. So let's just take the weight, put it to 0, and just paint this part. I'm just painting this a little bit more down so the hips can move properly as I want. Now I click weight paint, object mode. Sorry. Yeah, you can just select pose mode here in the reference. Let's see. Now, still moves here, but sometimes it's like some leftovers that you leave. So just take your weight to 0 and like lower these parts. If there's something like weight painted here that you can see, just take weight 0 and weight paint the part you think it's moving, and it should be fine. Alright, now we're going to the next step. It's a really easy step. It's replacing LODs. I explained this already, but like, I don't think some of you really understood. So in this video, I may leave an image when I like finish explaining this. I may leave some images to explain to you how to properly export, because sometimes you import it directly into Frosty, but you can't do that. You have to mark some options before. So let's go to replacing the LOD. I'm going to replace the body, just the first LOD of the body. So this would be when you're in the game and you're really close to the mesh, this is going to be the LOD that is going to appear. But if you're going a little bit far away, then this LOD is going to be the one that appears, but it's just fine. You can just duplicate that. Let's hide those real quick. Then you just select select the reference 001 that is duplicated, and cube 001. To duplicate, is simply just click here, Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. Alright, you select the reference, then you hold Shift, select the mesh, then you will parent, and clear and keep transformation. Now you click reference .001 and you just delete this. Here. Just right click it and click delete. Alright, cube 1 is here. So we will see how many bodies there are for the LODs. There are 1, 2, 3 bodies for the main mesh. So what we are going to do with this one and this one, we have 2 LODs. Now let's just Ctrl C, Ctrl V this one, and now we have 3 LODs. 2 outside of the reference and 1 inside. Let's put them inside it real quick. Activate reference. Now you will select this one, with Shift, select the other one. You have both selected here. Now you hold Shift again, and just click the armature. Then you right click, parent, armature deform. Now I'll take the name of the first slot here. You just double click, Ctrl C, then you click anywhere, then delete. There we go. Now we will rename our cube 001 with the first slot. Now this one, let's do the same thing. 2 clicks, Ctrl C, click anywhere, now delete, replaced. Now the second lot, 2 clicks, Ctrl C, delete, replace. And that's all. You replace the first 3 LODs. And this is the result with all LODs on. So yeah, this goes for every type of mesh, every type of character in Garden Warfare. So yeah, if you want to like if you want me to explain something for you that you're like in trouble when making, just leave a comment and I'll probably answer you, or take your answers if there's a lot and just turn it into a video. So in the end of this video I will put some images to how to properly export. Oh, by the way, when making or importing your meshes, don't like put meshes with a lot of polygons. Like, I think the max should be 5,000 polygons. I think that's enough for a model, even though the max is like 15,000, but still, just to keep safe. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll leave the steps of exporting in the end of the video, and I'll show you the result of the model in Frosty Editor. Thanks for watching. Also guys, I'm doing this part of the video because I forgot to tell you guys that to do this quick step. Okay, you toggle X-ray, then you go to UV editing. I guess you have to toggle X-ray again. Then just select everything, just click and drag to here. Boom. Then you will press Ctrl T to triangulate, because if you don't, if you're using a high poly mesh, it will break. So yeah, good thing I reminded myself about that. Have fun guys.